Time. We all know what it is conceptually. We know what it means to start work at 8 a.m. and we know what it means to go on a 30-minute run. And yet, it remains incompletely understood in physics, a prominent topic in philosophy, and a central tenet of spirituality and some religions. My name is Anish. Thank you for being here. Let's get to it. As interesting as the second law of thermodynamics, Kant's theory of time, or the Roman mythology of the god Saturn might be, we aren't here to explore any of those. What I'd like to share with you is a high-level, non-rigid approach to life. The idea is to choose a lodestar, a leading or guiding principle that will help you navigate all areas of your life. In this video, I'll share what my lodestar is, why I chose it, and how you can choose yours. In my early 20s, newly graduated from the University of Cambridge, I started working as a trader at a prominent investment bank. I worked hard during the week and spent my free time in the evenings or at the weekends scrolling social media or staying in bed until late in the morning and other trivialities. In essence, I wasn't spending my time purposefully. And then, through chance, I met someone who would change my entire framework for life. I joined a large US hedge fund, working with a senior trader who over the course of his career has made hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. Over the years, he shared several pieces of wisdom, almost always in a barely noticeable offhand manner. Leaving the office early one Friday afternoon in summer, he casually said, "You can always make more money, but you can never make more time." I mulled over that remark for days, wondering what it meant for my life. I knew that it was more significant than it superficially appeared. Eventually, I came to the realization that I'd make time my lodestar, and I'd construct a life that was in alignment with that. For me, time just resonated as a lodestar. I knew that I didn't want to be a productivity hacker. I also knew that I didn't want a fixed set of rules to follow. I wanted a holistic but beautifully simple approach to spending my time more consciously. In truth, when I started, I was overly regimental. Everything was scheduled with limited flexibility. Over the years, I iterated that system and distilled it into 3 simple questions, each of which applies to a different time frame. For short-term, non-repeating events, I ask myself, do I want to do this? The core of this question is about spending time how you want to spend it, rather than in a way that's dictated by other people or broader societal expectations. Importantly, this question allows for downtime or periods of rest. On a more medium-term basis, I ask myself, does this activity take me closer to my objectives? Having a set of objectives will sharpen up your decision-making around recurring events. For example, my objectives are financial freedom, fitness, and close familial relationships. I ensure that everything I do takes me closer to at least one of those. Your objectives may well be different, and they will certainly change over time, but the same question can still be asked. And finally, thinking longer term, I ask, will I look back on this period of my life and know that I was aligned to my lodestar, regardless of outcome? This question is the most nebulous. It's the hardest to pin down. Personally, I find it useful to gain some perspective and balance. If I'm pushing too hard on one objective at the expense of another, I find stepping back into this higher time frame often highlights that. You might be thinking, does time need to be my lodestar too? Of course not. It's just a system that deeply resonated with me because of my experiences and my personality. There are many other possibilities. The key is to choose a lodestar that resonates with you. For example, physicians worldwide adopt some form of the Hippocratic Oath, which says, "First, do no harm." this is an idea and an approach that can be very well applied outside of medicine and is a possible lodestar. From the world of elite sport, Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality, which is a process-driven rather than outcome-focused approach, which advocates fearlessness, relentlessness, passion, obsessiveness, and resilience in the pursuit of objectives, is an equally sensible lodestar. Or from religion, following karma yoga, which is the spiritual practice of selfless action, detached from the results of those actions, is an equal possibility. So with all that said, I won't take up any more of your time. Spend a bit of time thinking about a possible lodestar for yourself, and if you already have one, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.